Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. I am Shankar Ganesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Don Bosco College, Kottayam. I am delighted to present a lecture on the topic Network Software, which comes under the subject Computer Networks and Security. This lecture is meant for Semester 3 BCA course of Kerala University. In this lecture, we are going to discuss interfacing devices. Interfacing devices are hardware components or system components used to connect hosts together to make a network or to connect networks together to make an internet. Interfacing devices can operate in different layers of internet model. They are mainly used for transmitting and receiving the data quickly and securely in between computers. These devices may be intra-network or inter-network. Each device plays a key role based on their functionality and also work for different purposes at different segments. First one, repeater. A repeater operates at the physical layer. Its job is to regenerate the signal over the same network before the signal becomes too weak or corrupted so as to extend the length to which the signal can be transmitted over the same network. Repeaters do not amplify the signal. When the signal becomes weak, they copy the signal bit by bit and regenerate it at the original strength. It is a two-port device. Second one, hub. A hub is basically a multi-port repeater. A hub connects multiple wires coming from different branches. It reduces network congestion by centralizing network design. It is a device which have multiple inputs and outputs all active at one time. Hubs cannot filter data, so data packets are sent to all connected devices. In other words, collision domain of all hosts connected through hub remains 1. They do not have intelligence to find out best path for data packets, which leads to inefficiencies and wastage. It enables high-speed communication and provides connections for different media types. Types of hub. There are two types of hub, active hub and passive hub. First one, active hub. These are the hubs which have their own power supply and can clean, boost and relay the signal along with the network. It serves both as a repeater as well as wiring center. These are used to extend the maximum distance between nodes. Second one, passive hub. These are the hubs which collect wiring from nodes and power supply from active hub. These hubs relay signals onto the network without cleaning and boosting them and cannot be used to extend the distance between nodes. Third one, bridge. A bridge operates at data link layer of OSI model and perform error detection and frame formatting. A bridge is a repeater with the functionality of filtering content by reading the MAC address of source and destination. It is also used for interconnecting two LANs working on the same protocol. It has a single input and a single output port, thus making it a two-port device. Bridge intercepts all network traffic and reads the destination address on each frame to determine if the frame should be forwarded to next network. It will not forward a collision from one segment to another. Thus, it prevents protection on one segment from affecting the other. Fourth one, switch. A switch is a multi-port bridge with a buffer and a design that can boost its efficiency and performance. When a station switch receives a packet, it stores the packet in the buffer of receiving link and checks the address to find the outgoing link. A switch is a data link layer device and can perform error checking before forwarding data that makes it very efficient. Switch divides collision domain of host but broadcast domain remains same. It provides bridging functionality with greater efficiency. Fifth one, router. A router is a device like a switch that routes data packets based on their IP addresses. It is mainly a network layer device. Routers normally connect LANs and WANs together and have a dynamically updating routing table based on which they make decisions on routing the data packets. The logic that router used to determine how to forward data is called routing algorithm. Router divide broadcast domains of hosts connected through it. It needs to communicate with other router so they exchange routing information. This can be done by routing protocols. Sixth one, gateway. A gateway, as the name suggests, is a passage to connect two networks together that may work upon different networking models. They basically work as the messenger agents that take data from one system, interpret it, and transfer it to another system. Gateways are also called protocol converters and can operate at any network layer. They are generally more complex than switch or router. It is a software or hardware interface that enable two different types of network system or software to communicate. In this lecture, we have discussed interfacing devices. Hope all of you have understood the lecture. Thank you.